Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
Hello everybody, we're going to play some Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall for a bit. We're running the Daggerfall soundtrack in the background because I want to cycle through all the songs instead of hearing the exact same dungeon theme over and over. Alright, so our character, for those of you who don't know, is a Nord custom class. Our primary skills are Blunt Weapon, Critical Strike, Healing. Then, of course, we got Fireballs, we got Levitation and Teleportation. Other way around, whatever. And then minor skills are simple stuff like running really fast. Hooray! Our luck and personality are being modified by a bracelet and a necklace. And we also have strength, agility, endurance, and speed being boosted by the fact we're a werebore. But we don't really have to worry about our werebore form at the moment. Like, normally there's extreme downsides to being a werewolf or a werebore, but with the Hersing ring, we get rid of those disadvantages. So it's really cool. Now, this bracelet here is what gives me luck. This amulet is what gives me extra personality. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually remove these for now because they degrade over time. You see the way this one says used, and this one says worn. So it breaks down, and that's sad. The Hersing ring, to my knowledge, doesn't break down, or at least it has a great deal of time on it. And if it does break down, it certainly takes forever to do so compared to normal magical relics, because this is still in new condition. It hasn't gone down to almost new. It hasn't gone down to any other, conditions whatsoever. So, eventually, Daedric relics are supposed to break, or they, quote-unquote, as far as the lore goes, abandon you for a new wielder. And the idea is you got to go and deal with the Daedra again. You have to resummon the Daedric prince and basically get a new quest. That's the easy part. We're going to go ahead and remove these two because we're not going to use them anytime soon. So we're going to put them into our inventory, which is right here. And we're basically ready to go. Checking our encumbrance. Always check your encumbrance before you go anywhere. It's low, so we don't have that much gold on us. Gold has weight, so we go to these banks and we deposit all our septims in them. I guess because I'm going to stay in Sentinel for a little while, I want to have some money. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to this bastard. And we have 613,002 gold on our in our bank account. Now, I can't carry that much gold, anywhere near that much gold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to withdraw a letter of credit for, say, 5,000 gold. And so there's basically a note. Let's find the note. Note. There it is. It's a letter of credit. It weighs 0.25 pounds. Or kilograms, I should say. And, it's worth 5,000 gold. So I can go to the bank in Sentinel and have 5,000 gold accessible in that kingdom. Now, I'm currently in the kingdom of Dwenin. This is my home kingdom. So, as far as the this kingdom goes, I own a ship, which I can take to any kingdom. That is provided it has access to the waterways, of course. Like one of these landlocked kingdoms, I wouldn't be able to access my ship. But Dwenin, you can see accesses the ocean here. So I can definitely get to my ship. I also, in the Dwenin capital, where I am right here, I have access to a house, which is worth 900,000 gold. It is the top-end house. But here's the deal. A while ago, we saved the Kingdom of Sentinel. The queen was going to be overthrown by this bastard. And this guy was summoning Daedric minions and stuff. He was going to do a whole thing. Well, after I did a quest for Manny Marco, all right, so let me go over the other quest real quick. So, here we go. So in Wayrest, I spoke with the princess in Wayrest, and she gave a letter to Manny Marco, the King of Worms. I actually had to hand deliver the damn thing in Scourge Barrow. Scourge Barrow is down here in the Dragontail Mountains in this corner here. Anyway, after I gave him the letter, you know, asking that I want to be set up with an Aldmer King in First Hold, Manny Marco replied with, done. And so, as a result of her dealing with Manny Marco actually made it so that she was going to marry an Aldmer King in First Hold. And so, the result is that she will be the queen of Somerset Isle Kingdom, which is kind of a huge deal. Now, I did get a card with their, it should be around here somewhere. I got a card with their wedding announcement. I don't see it anymore. I think it despawned out of my inventory. But, yeah, as far as that goes, it's, you know, all these quests have gone on real quick. Alright, so, is there a limit on how large loans are? Yes, it's based on your regional reputation. So, you can take out, like, 300,000 gold if you have a good reputation, but if your reputation is pretty low, chances are you won't be able to get a good loan. I mean, so, it's very interesting. Basically, if you committed a bunch of crimes and pissed off a lot of people by failing quests, maybe you can't take out that much money. Either way, you could go to every kingdom in the game, take out 100,000 gold and ignore the loan process, and just default on all the loans. Your regional reputation dips to nothing, and you can't use banking services in that kingdom until you've paid off the loans. And you just ignore all banks everywhere because you have all the septums in the world. Alright, so let's see here. We are now going to go ahead and travel to... yeah, we're going to go from Dwenin, which is our home kingdom here. We are now going to travel to Sentinel, which is this kingdom in Hammerfell. Up here's High Rock, down here's Hammerfell. So, we're going to Hammerfell, and then we're going to go to the capital city of Sentinel, which is right here. Now, an important thing to understand about the thing going on in Sentinel is, again, I saved the queen of Sentinel from this nobleman who was summoning all these Daedra and shit. I beat up the guy, and he just put on a magic ring and teleported away. Well, now he's back, he has friends, and I have to save the day, apparently. So I'm going to do that, traveling there by ship, cautiously. Let's go. We're going to Sentinel. Yep. Now, you can't imagine that Thalmor will be happy with a Dunmer queen. Here's the thing. That marriage plot was to be... It was never wrapped up in this game. It was going to be either an expansion pack or a sequel. You know, like they were going to release a mission pack DLC type deal. And yes, they did do DLCs back then. In fact, CompUSA had a DLC pack that's actually included in this edition of Daggerfall that I'm playing right now. It included a bunch of new quests. So... yeah, this is the palace where the king sends you to find a magical relic, or he sends you to trade a ingot of gold for a magical relic. The thing is that the game doesn't determine what the relic is right off the bat. It chooses on the fly what it's going to be at the very end when you actually get to the relic. So, oddly enough, the game kind of fudged up and gave me a brazier with magical powers. Yes, indeed. So, Loxon, thank you for your $15 donation. It's appreciated. What I was gonna say is, yes, he, I received a legendary magical brazier, and the king was extremely happy to have that in his possession, apparently. I posted it on Twitter with a picture, and DB Fig, the guy I was playing Overwatch with a few minutes ago, he replied with something along the lines of, don't judge the king. He wants to know he's pretty when he looks at himself in the mirror. So, yes, magic bras are best bras. Indeed. Alright, we just gotta go over here, basically. They got a huge garden here in this area. Gotta go around the side. We're in the castle right now. Alright. Click that. Okay. This way. I like how Diablo's just repeating the LGR video that was posted today. Alright, so you notice that the queen... okay. This is the Queen of Sentinel. We kind of saved her life. This guy, I don't know what's up with him. But yeah, we're the White Moon of Sentinel. Serious business. Okay, so we're going to save it now before we have any other problems. I just saved over a file where I was talking to Baron Zaya, but who gives a shit about her? She's dead in Skyrim anyway. So, here we go. Julio, I was hoping you'd come. My spies have located the elusive lord. He has set up in the court of Wayrest, of all places. Apparently trying to obtain support for his pathetic claim to my throne. Wayrest would not be so rash to openly give refuge to a convicted traitor to Sentinel, but he's hiding somewhere in Castle Wayrest, and I want you to find him and bring him back, alive if possible, but do kill him if necessary. Do not let him escape again. Huh, looks like we're going to Wayrest to kill the traitor. So after this bastard, because he tried to have the queen killed, I tracked him down here and gave the queen a letter explaining the details of his plan. A traitor within his own organization basically gave it to me. So after that happened, the guy fled to a nearby refuge where he was building a Daedric army. And I killed shit ton of Daedra, got to him, smacked him on the head with my warhammer. He put on a magic ring and teleported away. He had a recall spell bound to his ring, so that was kind of shitty. Either way, I came back here and turned in the quest, and yeah. It was kind of not so good. Now, we are currently, again, in Sentinel, right over here. And we are going to back off and go to Wayrest, this kingdom here. For those of you who don't know, there's an ongoing war between these three. So, between Daggerfall, Sentinel, and Wayrest, it makes a kind of the Iliac Bay triangle, as it were. But in this triangle, keep in mind, Daggerfall is allied with Glenpoint, Wayrest is allied with Tulun, and so on. So there's like this web of allegiances between them. So if you ally with Daggerfall, Tulun will hate you, stuff like that, you know. So being in Dwenin here, I am actually allied with Sentinel, I believe. It could be Wayrest, but it seems like Sentinel's on pretty good terms with me. Of course, I did save their kingdom at one point, so I guess, you know, there's that. But I'm pretty sure Dwenin is an ally. You know, considering the queen actually talks to me, as opposed to going, oh, you're a member of the Knights of the Raven, why should I speak to you? Which is what they will do in kingdoms that you are not welcome in. Let's go ahead and have a chit-chat with the people at Castle Wayrest. which I believe I could have sworn it was over here somewhere. Ooh, what's this? I was just looking at this little island here. Wayrest. Ah, it is over there. I just missed it. Okay, so we'll travel there cautiously. 18 days to do it. That's fine. So he's somewhere in the castle. I need to put him down. Pretty simple. Entering Wayrest. That's not good. Stitched into the zombie's decaying flesh, you see a message. Julia, it would be an honor to have you visit me. Let's see. In your convenience, I have a small matter ideally suited for you. As always, my servants will test your mettle. Feel free to dispense with them. They can always be raised again. The King of Worms, Master of Scourge Barrow. So, Manny Marco has sent me a message. In order to, like, there's a quest I have to do for Manny Marco now. And so, I should come back and see him ASAP when I'm finished with my current task. That's kind of neat. So, yep. Just like, yeah, don't worry about killing my minions. They can be summoned again. Yes, it would take a long time to stitch a message into a corpse. Well, but it's a good way of making sure the message gets there, so... He probably did it with magic, considering he is the King of Worms after all. Let's go over here. Is it down south? No, this is Wayrest. Wayrest bothers the crap out. Okay, yes, the Space Invader is Castle Wayrest. Alright, let's go up that way then. Yep. The way he sent you that message is very metal. Okay, gotta get over the hedge. You know what, screw this. I'm sick of running around trying to get around things, so we're just gonna hit levitate. We're gonna ride our horse, and we're gonna fly our horse over the grass there. Let's, yeah, we levitate our horse around the world. Still makes the clopping noise as if you're on the ground, but hey, the horse is flying. Don't doubt the power of the horse there. So this is the castle, actually. That's irritating. Okay. I love the Sands of Time mod. My favorite part of the Sands of Time mod for Skyrim is when you piss off one of the 9 divines, because, like, if there's gold or gems sitting in front of the divine shrine, if you pick it up, it will go, no, and suddenly all these minions will just teleport in to beat the shit out of you. Like, don't piss off the divines with the Sands of Time mod on. It's an awesome thing if you're playing a character that gives 0 shits, though. About the divines, I mean. But, favorite quest in the Elder Scrolls. Oblivion. My favorite quest is from Oblivion. It's where you... Yeah, I better save the game here. I was gonna say... In Oblivion, you have the Shivering Isles expansion pack. It's after you defeat the Guardian, the Isles are wide open for people to do, you know, to enter. Well, you have to reactivate this dungeon because there were these different minions. And the idea is you go into this area, this dungeon with these little peepholes. And you see the adventurers coming into the Shivering Isles. And you have these different things you can pull. You can summon a bunch of minions like rats or things like that to scare people. Or you could like summon toxic gas or stuff to kill them. So you get to choose You know, drive this guy insane or kill him, you know? And if you drive them insane, you'll actually see them in either the mania or dementia, those places. And it's really neat. It's really neat. Yeah. Yeah, in Sherving Isles, exactly. Yeah, right. Let's figure out where we're going. By the way, say hello to the princess who is gonna marry the guy in First Hold via the King of Worms. And this is, of course, if we use the look, you see Queen Baronzaya. She's a nice queen, isn't she? All right, and this is the queen. This is the king that was very happy about, about the whole situation. What do you call it? The brazier there. Yeah. All right. So moving on. This is the future king of Morrowind. When you're playing Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, he will have taken the throne already. This little guy right here. Yep. Okay, where else are we going? Oh, who are you? Why don't I remember you? I don't remember her being here. Either way. Let's see here. Nope. Okay. And I managed to crash the game because, you know, genius. Utter genius. So, let's relaunch the Daggerfall. And hopefully when the daggers finish falling... I don't know why. Castle Wayrest has a tendency to crash the game. This is the second time it's crashed in Wayrest. So... yes. Luckily, I saved it right when I entered. So, Doge fell. Not too many Doges here. There are definitely cats. There are definitely horses. I haven't seen any chickens. Not that I remember, anyway. Okay, let's go check out some side areas here. Hey, you. Oh, you want to kill me? We can play that game. What's this? Adamantium Claymore. And is this a Dwemer chest? Yeah, it's a Dwemer chest piece. I'll take it to sell it later. Let's see. Is that a map? Yeah, it helps to have a map. Yeah, this one is to the Yemen Cemetery. Okay. That's fine. Nothing over here? These are probably minions of yeah. Knew it. I'm not breaking the law, so these guys are minions of the bad guy who's in the castle. It's right here, yeah. He's escaped. The bastard. Yep, Wayrest. Somewhere in the royal castle. So somewhere in this castle, there's a bastard. It looks like good. How does he? How's he done that? Okay. Ow! Crap! Oh shit! All the battle mages. All the battle mages. Okay. What if the king was wearing the magic bra? Oh, look at this. It's a Daedric Saber. I'll be taking that Daedric Saber, thanks. And a magic bell? This bell has unknown powers. It's worth 1,500 gold, so... it's gotta be worth something. You know, it's gotta have some kind of spell on it. Let's save it under Done Gone now. Alright. You don't care, do you? You see a knight. Yeah, he ain't fighting me. We're going checking out some other places in the castle here. The Lord could be anywhere in this place, so. What else we got? Oh. Okay. So... Oh, crap. There are enemies all over here. Yep. The archer is dead. Archers seem to be one of the stronger enemy types, I notice. You think the castle would have a problem with killing knights and battle mages? Yeah. Yep. You'd think that, but apparently not. Now, unless you outright kill people in town or kill peasants, they don't seem to care. I notice every castle lets you do that. You're still a common citizen. So, it's sparring practice. They're just unconscious. You mean like Batman, where you run people over with your tank, and somehow they're just unconscious? Because that game, the whatever Arkham Knight, was like the most garbage video game that has come out in a long time. Run them over with your tank. Don't worry, they're just unconscious. Okay. Shit. It opened the wrong way. This is the game cursing me. Cursing me. Okay, I wish I could just no-clip through this, but guess what? Guess what this game lacks? What's a no-clip? I'll climb this wall instead. Nope, can't get through it. I'm screwed. Yep. You can assassinate in an whole town and not be, and still be considered a common citizen if you don't get caught. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's ridiculous. So, I'm stuck. I can't get through that way. I might have to leave and come back. Yeah, that door opened, and it opened in a way that I can't shut it because the switch is on the other side. Well, let's go up here. Oh, shit. Yeah. The bad guy has minions all over the freaking place. It's like, wouldn't the castle have an issue where it's like, did you know that all your minions have been I mean, aside from the throne room, all your minions in the rest of the castle have been replaced by evil people? Oh no, you don't have a problem with that. That's fine. Okay. Whatever then. You don't care, do you? Ah, shit. Alrighty then. Nothing? Nothing. Huh. You can clip through a diagonal ceiling, use levitation, and fly upwards while crouched. Well, how do I get back down into it? Let's see. Okay. Through a diagonal ceiling. That's interesting. Well, hopefully I'll find my way through here. I'm really hoping I don't have to repeat shit. And I'm just hoping he's somewhere else in the dungeon right now. Like if I just keep sneaking around. Sneaking around. Oh, shit. That's a wraith. Alright, before I do anything else, I need to do something very important. So, we're going to actually reload to the Dungon. And we're going to wait. We're going to wait. So, Arena, you can't change keybinds. You actually have to make a custom DOSBox file. So, I'm reloading before I went into these places. Give me just a second here. Now, we're going to go over here. We're going to access our wagon. We're going to deposit everything and be smart about this. Continuing to do that. We're going to leave. We're going to turn around. And we're going to re-equip our special items, specifically our fortification items. So my luck is fortified when I enter this place. As a result, it will... I'm going to do a... What do you call it? A teleport. Set an anchor, so now I can leave when I want to. We're going to then save it under the Dungon. And we're good. We're good. So... let's continue. Grab these items, though. Thanks. Not taking the gold now. Gold has weight. I want to be very specific with what I get. Yep. I knew it. I knew there'd be more junk that I pick up. Okay. Let's continue. Same shit. This time we're going to charge on through. Just as soon as I kill that archer, because why not? Archer deserves it. Okay, here we go. So, the goal now is... oh, first of all... yep, knew there'd be an enemy there. Barbarian. All the barbarian. All the time. Okay. Right. So. Hit this. Gonna charge on through as soon as we kill this bastard. Yep. We're good. Let's charge on through. So look at that. Uh-huh. That's interesting. I am impressed by what I'm seeing. Let's climb. And hopefully not get punched to death. There you are, you bastard. Goodbye. Pushed him down. Guess what? That led absolutely nowhere. That is best trap. Okay. So, I think it actually worked. That is the weirdest thing ever. Okay. What happens to the dwarfs? There are several ideas about what happened to the dwarves. One of which they believe that the dwarves became nothing. And if you want to learn more about that, I recommend you check out my like 2-hour lore discussion with John Blood. We actually go over that. But there's other possibilities as well. Stupid ones. So, really stupid ones, I might add. Hello, Pit. Thanks for that. The rat just died. Huh. This castle has some weird stuff in it in general. I mean, you can tell that it's a little bit different because it's got all these banners and shit. But there's definitely enemies that want me dead. So let's see. Silver Daikatana. I'll take the Daikatana now, but I have a feeling I'm going to be ditching it later. What is this? Like, what is that? Oh, shit. I'm pretty sure my quest is going to take me to the back of the castle, and this front area is irrelevant. But hey. Oh, secret door that was open for some reason. Interesting. So it was literally door. And then over here was the elevator I came down in. So let's go the rest of this way. So I was gonna get shot. This area looks weird. It's a little laboratory with beakers and stuff. Okay, what else we got? Nothing. Okay, that was a dead end. Let's go back over here and take that elevator up, see where that leads us. Oh, it's down. Further down. Okay. Oh, neat. It's a loop-de-doop. Remember this area? Yeah. That's happening again. Perfect. So, yeah. That area literally loops unto itself. Interesting. I'm going back now to the front of the castle. It's gonna take me just a moment. And here we are at the entrance to the castle. Hey, you. Battle Mage. Don't know why that Battle Mage appeared there, but they did. And I killed it. Alright. So... Oh, shit. It's one of these archer bastards. Yeah, minions of the... I noticed the guy hasn't been summoning a shit ton of Daedra. Adamantium Greaves will sell those for sure. Oh, shit. I'm getting shot to death here. Let's cast a healing spell. So who shot me? I can't tell in this room full of people. And none of them wants to claim responsibility for it. I don't even know. Don't even know. Rest of them don't give a shit. Okay, fine. Let's just go. Screw all of this. We're going this way. So, I'm gonna kill this enemy. The knight is dead. And Elven Warhammer and Mithril freaking Katana. With some Elven Pants. Hell, that was some ridiculously good loot. Let's kill this bastard before we have any issues. Looks like this bastard had a long shirt with unknown powers, a bracelet with unknown powers, and a mithril flail. As well as some orcish boots. What are my current boots? My current boots are adamantium. Let's upgrade to the orcish, shall we? Green boots. Yes. That is a serious upgrade. So let's save the game. Now that we managed that. Pretty happy. No, I'm not on a quest to get the painting. I'm just on a quest to kill the Lord. Or should I say, I'm on a quest to find the Lord and capture him, if possible, kill him otherwise. Shit. Well, that was the guy who shot me. That battle mage just died. Yay. Nothing. Alright. Enemies wearing what they have on them, it'd be impossible under this system. Alright, let's see here. Put these things away. Put these things away. And we're doing pretty well. Let's access the wagon one more time. Double check. Yeah, those things are on there. Alright, so moving along. Yep. There's a lot of corpses around here. Some of these guys don't want to attack me, others do. It's kind of wonky. Let's see here. Kill this bastard. Ah, some good loot. Blades of quality. Hello. I just heard a Daedroth. Daedroth means that Lord is probably nearby. What's this? Mithril Pauldron, we'll take that. Most everything else is worth getting, yeah. Interesting little servant's little kitchen here. Let's summon this. Uh-oh, electronic sounds are gonna murder me. Alright, before we do anything else... Oh. I swear I hear a Daedroth. Let's click this. Puts me face to face with the Daedroth, I bet. Hello, you. The night is dead. Its Daedric saber belongs to me. All the monies. Does not unlock. I expect as I break down this door to hear a halt. Halt, halt, halt. Oh, shit. They killed the donkey. There's also a skull here. It's not a teleport skull, though. I almost expected there to be a secret door at the back of this place, and then the Daedroth was inside, but... No, this little pit here is empty, other than a knight and a bunch of loot there. Quote unquote. There's no loot. Okay. Oh, best character ever. So, as I was gonna say, okay, so for our equipment, if we take off the dress, take off the cloak, we've got a Daedric helmet, we've got a Daedric left pauldron, an ebony right pauldron, a Daedric chest piece of far silence, Daedric pants, we got orcish boots, we got elven gauntlets, and a Daedric warhammer. We need more Daedric gear, obviously, but as we get it, we get it. So the dress goes over the pants, the cloak goes over the arm pieces, and we're ready to go. Oh, we continue. Okay. Moving on. Huh. There we go. Nothing here. Nah, no good loot. What is my obsession with dresses when it comes to Daggerfall characters? Well, only the female characters. It's amusing to me. You know. Obviously not battle attire. Are there nude mods for Daggerfall? Why are you talking about mods? Nudity's built into the game, you dumbass. It's not going to be the focus of the stream, but they don't need mods. Alrighty then. Let's continue. Oh. Killing the ghost. Nothing. Nothing. Called you a dumbass, that was rude. Yeah. I am pretty rude. Some days I'm even high energy. Okay. Alright. But yeah, this was a game before the whole idea of censoring tits became a thing. So... like, they didn't have to. What's an ESRB? Didn't exist. I hear ghosts. I just don't see shit, though. I must not believe in them enough. No idea. Yeah, exactly. If you take things personally, you might not make it around here. I know quite a few people have been offended when I told them that they weren't allowed to talk about their favorite, you know, politicians or some bullshit like that, and they fucked off. It was kind of hilarious. I don't know where the hell we're going. I mean, this obviously has to be the correct way, considering I've just gone up a bunch. Yeah, wraiths. Treasure. Treasure, apparently. The answer is always treasure. Okay. The ESRB rated Overwatch T because of McCree's cigarette. That's funny. That is genuinely amusing to me. I don't really care. If people obsess over what rating their game is going to get, then the quality of the game is going to suffer. I mean, the Elder Scrolls now are rated M for mature, so, alrighty then. I mean, we got to this crate over here. I have a feeling it's not even in this section of the dungeon. All things considered. Let me go up here really quick. Just gonna hug right. Just gonna keep turning right. I think got into an infinite loop. Yeah, I got into an infinite loop. Gonna take me back up again. Yep. Been here, done that. Gonna kill you. Thank you. Controversy, yes. Just wait until I post a video called I hate Nintendo as a company but love them as creators. That's gonna be controversy. Let's see here. Well, there were some game companies that really, like, their games were very close to being adult only. And the problem is that physical retailers have been strong-armed into not being able to sell adult-only products, even if they wanted to. And that it's kind of weird, really shitty. You know, I don't care as long as adult-only products aren't sold to children. You know, that's kind of mandatory. But otherwise, I don't really care. So let's see. What clips will you see in the Nintendo video? I don't know, maybe more God Eater. You know, non-Nintendo shit. Because why would I show Nintendo shit in a video about Nintendo? That'd be inviting them to take it down. And yes, they are that petty. Alright. Alright. Got a book. Books are typically worth 300 to 600 gold. We're gonna use buoyancy, which removes the need for your swim skill. So, alright. That is a nice Atronach. We may be getting closer to the villain. You'd be surprised. Atronachs and Daedra in general are what this guy summoned the last time I fought him. I'm just very shocked at the lack of Daedra in general that have been around in this place. So, here we go. Yeah, exactly. No, the last time I used Nintendo footage was when I talked about like Breath of the Wild and Zelda games in general. I talked about how they wanted to make a female protagonist for a Zelda game. Not Nintendo. How crazy my gender needs to be represented people. You know, those crazy folks. Anyway, those particular folks did a video about that, and I put, you know, Breath of the Wild trailer footage in it. But then I also played the Batman and Battle for Yevon themes, so they couldn't claim monetization on it. They just disabled monetization instead. It's the good old copyright deadlock move that Jim Sterling uses. I do the same thing with Star Wars music, basically. Another ghost? Seriously? We're back to this area again. As irritating as that is. Yeah, I already checked out that pile. Nothing good in there. Alright. Yeah, exactly. You can't use a song from Zelda in a video because they'll claim it. Yeah. Well, it's okay to let them claim certain things. The problem isn't claiming. There's a few other issues. The problem is copyright strikes. It really depends. No, those are wraiths that are making that screeching. Unfortunately. Yep. I need to get out of this section. I may need to teleport back to the entrance and work my way up because this is not going well so far. Unfortunately. Let's see here. It's probably never gonna happen, Emperor. For reasons. Money. Oh, hello. New enemy. Yep. Nothing new here. Let's go this way first. Just a loop around. Oh no, this is a new area too. Got it. Ow. Is that an ebony? Ebony Warhammer, I'll take that, thanks. Thank you for the money. Is that an elven chest piece? Yes, it is. Elven boob plate. Want to see elven boob plate in action? Ta-da! For maximum protection. Expose body parts. Alright, seriously though. Can I go to Matt? Yes. There we go. Oh shit. And I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. Let's back off and use the stamina spell. A couple times, then a heal spell. I think a stamina spell again. Yeah, we're fine. So... You said elven boob plate? Let's see, what was it? Okay, I think it was this one right here. Yeah, man. When did they ever do that? When did they ever freaking do that? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's continue. Just a second. Got it. Oh. It's alright though, because the new Zelda will run at a very immersive 30 FPS. Alright. Dwarven Warhammer. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was the Elf Queen, by the way, from ESO. The picture I just had on screen a bit ago. Ooh. Another mithril? Yeah, that'll be worth it. Hell yeah. Ba-ba. MMO logic, the better the item, the skimpier. Oh, shit. This area is special. Save it under gonna die. Okay. Hit this switch. The bridge comes into place. And there's a bastard over here. Your glorious loincloth. Hell yeah. That is the most protective armor ever. And another adamantium item. Nice, nice. Yes. Daggerfall, gameplay-wise, is a hell of a lot better than Arena, I agree. I preferred the main quest concept of Arena, personally. But that's because Daggerfalls was more of a whodunit. You know, it was a true quest that made you go try to figure out stuff, whereas Arena was very straightforward. You knew what you had to do, and Rhea Silmain constantly guided you to your target. Okay, so let's turn around here again. I think I have to go left here. Round and down, and this area. Hell. Oh, shit. Hey, you. Barbarian. By Crom. What the hell is going on here? Get our Magicka back. Okay. More up to time than Twitch. That's fine, YOLO. It still's not gonna make me turn on the YouTube chat right now. I have a lot more moderation options on this than I do there. It's very irritating. Did you know if you give moderators permissions on YouTube, it gives them permissions for the whole YouTube channel? Alright. see what we got here. Nothing. Just another archer bastard. YouTube chat is ugly. It's also next to impossible to make a larger chat window. You're a moderator nowhere. I deleted all my moderators on YouTube when I found out how bullshitty their system was. No, YouTube is decent for video. It's got some major issues with streaming, so yeah. Archer with a sword in his hand, yes. None in his inventory. Yep. That's because they use a generic model. Or should I say a sprite. They use a generic sprite. Hello, you. Another barbarian with a Daedric battle axe and an elven daikatana. Yeah. That battle axe is not so great compared to my Daedric warhammer of awesomeness. Thanks. Well, they couldn't hijack the channel, but if you're added as a moderator on a YouTube channel, you get all these crazy permissions. Like, you can go to that person's comment section and mess with the comments and shit like that. Yep. Remember that Daggerfall just displays sprites, so that's kind of how, you know, these are, if you replaced them with 3D models and then created over models for all the items in the game, then it'd be possible. So. Oh. But yeah, in general, YouTube has a lot of other bad options as far as the chat goes. One of the funniest things you've seen is that Twitch streamed RNC and the chat was all Hitler jokes. Yeah. Of course, all the nominating committees are bullshit with their Byzantine rules. If you made it to where primaries didn't exist, and it was up to the general populace who to vote for, and you actually had to fill in a name, it wasn't just shown on the ballot, you might get a bit of a different result. But yeah, there are a lot of things that drove me off of YouTube chat, I would say. You remember once in YouTube, this guy had 50 accounts, and he was spamming, yeah. Well, he'd spam with one account at a time. That's what he would do. And the idea is he just switched to the next account and the next account and the next account. It's very irritating. I mean, obviously, Shogun Knight can't be helped, but damn if you don't have to, you know, that isn't quite what one expects. You know, just when you have a very tiny YouTube channel at the time, which I did. I had like 9,000 subscribers at the time. And this guy dedicated a huge amount of resources you know, to just spamming the chat. And the moderators were doing their job banning him, but it's like, okay, well, as bad as you think Twitch chat is, YouTube chat is worse. And much harder to manage. You know, I have tools here. For example, I have Nightbot. And Nightbot combined with, what's it called? Nightbot combined with the post delay method, where non-moderators see messages 4 seconds after they've been posted. That really allows you to manage, you know, whether, like, who sees what. And, you know, if you really, really want to excel as a Twitch channel, like if you want to grow exponentially, the answer is don't put any restrictions at all. Just let people be free to say whatever they want. You can tell that growth isn't my #1 priority at the moment. It's why I've had the restrictions in the chat that I do. It's so that I can actually read things. Let's see here. You seen that happen in chat where someone was spamming, saying stuff about streamer's girlfriend who was moderating the chat, kept on making more accounts. Eventually they reported him to Twitch multiple times. Yeah, I had a guy in Twitch chat I reported multiple times. And eventually they just banned all his accounts, like, from the service. But it was interesting because it took like 3 times before they got rid of him. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm just lost at this point. This is Castle Wayrest, and I don't know. No. Why did he troll you so much? Why did he get butthurt over a video? A lot of people get butthurt over videos, but I sense that this guy in particular was just, like, that's how he got his lulls. And, you know, that when it stopped being entertaining, he just switched to another target. So I'm gonna go ahead and loop back around, I think. This is Castle Wayrest, not Daggerfall. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and teleport back to the dungeon entrance. Then we're gonna create a new teleport. So yes, anchor. And we're gonna stay here, but we're gonna deposit all these ridiculously good items. We're going to equip the amulet and see what it does. Didn't add a new buff, so I think it's a luck amulet. No, it's not. I don't know what it is then. It's not doing anything. I'm gonna put it in my wagon with everything else. That's interesting. Interesting nonetheless. Okay, let's rest a smidgen. Save the game under gonna die. And continue. Castle Sentinels full of laser beam bars and puzzles. That's funny. Hello, you. The archer just died. Just died. Okay. So, let's go back through here. Let's go up. We didn't go up this time. Hello, you. Damn, that guy took a lot of hits. No treasure, though. Yep. The cloth amulet looks like trash. Well, yeah, because it's made of cloth. It's literally just like a scarf. Ooh. Elven boob plate again. Let's grab that. And we're going to double check these walls here. Yeah, red brick teleporters. There's so many annoying things. We're going into this red brick teleporter now. There we go. We've been teleported. Hello, you. Yes, a scarf. I have a scarf that my wife made me. Yeah, I'll make that a meme at some point. Just shout Elven boob plate. Not as bad as, you know, all the video games with titty succubuses in them. Alright. Let's go this way. Alright, so... Shoot, if you stand far enough away from any bandit type, they shoot arrows at you, yes. And yes, this game does have a titty succubus. You're absolutely right. It's called a Daedric Seducer. It exists. Holy crap, that barbarian. I'll be taking your adamantium saber, thanks. It might be mithril, I don't know. I'm too lazy to find out. This is a throne room. With a ghost on the other side. I'm double checking the walls of the throne room to make sure there isn't anything treasure. I heard a door open over there. So I suspect... Is there anything behind the throne? No. Can't click on the throne either. This area sucks. So... Huh. Let's see here. I guess we'll head on back. Was really hoping that these doors or these walls connected somewhere, but they don't. They really don't. So there should be a teleporter here. Yep. A switch for an area in the dungeon somewhere. Somewhere in the dungeon just opened, but don't ask where, because you'll never find out. Hey, you. That was a wraith I just did kill. So this area is new as well. Kill you. That is taking a lot of hits. Is my weapon damaged? My weapon is almost new, so it really isn't damaged. Take that Elven Warhammer. God damn it, I didn't want to equip the Elven Warhammer, I just wanted to take it. Gotta go over to weapons, select that. There we go. What else we got? It does not unlock. Yes, it does. My Warhammer says it unlocks. Okay. Indeed. She's a Nord, don't you know that? Can't believe you guys didn't figure that out already. Okay. Damn. Takes so much damage. Elven Daikatana we just picked up. I know it from the icon there. Ah. Okay. Call the archer a barbarian. Looks like one. That's an archer. She does higher amounts of ranged damage. But they all do melee if you get close enough to them, which makes sense. Why would you shoot arrows at something that's in your face? Doesn't really work. What the hell's over here? Treasure. Oh, what's this? A brazier. Yes, indeed. This is worth taking. And so we take it. Is this a map? Yeah, it helps to have a map. Let's see. This shows me the ruins of Hawksmith Orchard. Hell yeah. Okay. Knew that treasure pile would have things that are worth keeping. Dun-dun. Damn, damn, damn. Okay. So what do we got here? Elven Saber, Dwarven Warhammer. Nothing else, nothing else.
Now, my champion, rest well this night. For tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
There are Lomas in there. I don't want to fight Lomas. I'm gonna save this as tail. Okay. Here we go. Let's see here. Almost got it. Okay. They aren't TMT. You just aren't allowed to see the bottom parts of either gender. Talisman. Magic, magic talisman. Okay. What else we got? Oh. Kill this guy. Hell. Don't need that icon. Don't need any of that stuff. Yep. Okay. What are we doing? Nothing. We're leaving. It doesn't make sense for them to arrest a werebore, honestly. Damn. Killed the archer. Elven mace, I'll take that. What else we got? Nothing. Nothing. 71 gold. Pretty sure there is nothing in this room worth taking. Yeah, there's nothing here. That flame doesn't do anything either. Check these side paths. Oh, shit. Archer just died. And those were all archers just randomly walking down these halls. Okay, I think that they're all copies, I bet. I'm looking at their loot right now. That is an adamantium battle axe. I'll be taking that, thanks. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. There we go. This is an old school RPG. If you're not overpowered, you're dead meat. Yeah, something like that. Daedric pants. New Daedric pants. And electronic noises are going to destroy us. It's coming from this room. The electronic noises of doom. We're going this way. Run. Got it. Okay. Nothing in this world is free, even things that are free. What do I mean by that? Man, no. Alright, so... Daedric Seducer is the Daggerfall version of Dark Seducer, yes. Mozkin that have turned their back on Shale Goroth become the crazy winged versions. Let's equip that. Okay, we either got that or we got the crazy. Looking at the differences between them. It's either that or this. I guess these look better. That's fine then. Would have expected him on this throne here. Is this a map? Because it helps to have a map. Yes, it does. So, it looks like a laboratory. Found the location of a laboratory. Can I use the throne? No, I cannot. Can I use the wall behind the throne? No, I cannot. And this area is just a seat for someone to... Oh, shit. That happened. Oh, they just want to kill me. That's what they want to do. They want to kill me with water traps and shit. Okay, then. Let's use buoyancy. Be funny if this guy was underwater. Alright, just killed the dreg. Just killed the slaughterfish. This house is nothing of value. Yes, that's always a glitch in dungeons. Did you know your quest objective can spawn behind this house is nothing of value? It sucks. Okay, so we're heading up. This area is different. This is the other side of the room with the llama. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I haven't seen any evidence of the Lord yet. Since this is a, he's a hand-placed quest, not a random one. Orcish Broadsword will remove that. We are now officially maxed out on our carry weight because we picked up that Orcish Saber. Still good, still good. Alright. Ba-bum. Yep. What the hell is over here then? Oh shit. Okay. That happened. It looks like a... Okay, a mithril broadsword. Cannot carry anymore. We're gonna have to choose here. I think that an elven daikatana can leave. A mithril broadsword can, yeah. That's a direct increase in the amount of money you get. Money's important. I was hoping to find the villain around here. So much stuff here. Okay. In Fallout 2, after 13 years, the shops, wait, only the shops sell new things. The game itself continues. Really? Fallout 2 is interesting. Interesting. Okay. Nothing. Alright. Let's try to get through here. See if we can not screw this whole thing up. We can get stuck in the middle here and basically ruin the game as it is. So, let's see here. Yeah, we fell out of the game there. Makes me sad. Let's see what we can do about this. Yeah, can't do it. Apparently we are screwed. Yep, we fell out of the level. And we can't do anything about it. There are enemies and they're multiplying rapidly. It's sad. Can't get back in it. Which is funny, because this is probably where the villain is. Yeah, looking at this whole thing. In that stupid Loma room. God damn it. Let's try clipping up through here. Oh, wow. Okay. That works. Can I go up, please? Thank you. No, I cannot. Okay, we're going to go back to Dundertale here and try this again. Yep. Okay. Still reloading. It takes forever for this dungeon to reload. Okay. So, this is the water route. Don't want to go the water route. Want to go through here. Hell. Okay. I just jump it. Jump it, I say. Ag! This is evil. Evil, I say. Okay, try this again. I've jumped through this before. Fuck. This was the game's intention all along. Okay. There we go. So, we're gonna try this. We're gonna use levitation. We're gonna go over here like this. And then we're gonna walk into the staircase like that. And then we're gonna stand up. And we're gonna pray really hard that we can somehow get ourselves out of this. That's pretty funny. Okay. Yeah, I'm basically stuck on the other side of this. Crouch and upwards. Yay. I'm alive again inside the world. So irritating. So this is the other side where I was before. That's where I fought the Loma. Okay. So literally both sides of this are garbage. I haven't actually fought a Loma yet, but I heard it. It was going makes me sad. Because yeah, the slaughterfish are slaughterfish. So we're actually not going to involve ourselves in that fight at all. Instead, we're gonna find another door. Oh, yeah, there is no other door. That was just a one-way room with slaughterfish in it. Talk about Slaughterfish City. I think I just looped around back to where I came. Damn it. Okay. So... Daggerfall arena main quest or nothing else? What are you talking about? Of course there's a main quest. Any other parts? You can hear her laughing. She's laughing. Okay, let's try this again. One more time. Because, you know, the world hates us, so. We're gonna go like this. Then we're gonna slide under the stupid thing. And we actually managed to get up. How did we do that? I have no idea. But it worked. Thus, we managed to get through it. Okay, we've got a ebony mace to pick up. We can't carry any more stuff, so off goes the warhammer. It's an elven warhammer. Ebony is better than elven in terms of selling, so that's good. So. Use a bow to kill the quest target. That's funny. But no, unfortunately, clipping through the walls and stuff like that is sometimes the only way to reliably get around, which is irritating. Considering I've jumped through that window successfully without climbing outside the level. So. Yep. It'd be nicer if you didn't have to use a glitch in theory, if you could just, what's it called? TCL or whatever, but, yeah, when the game really wants to screw you, and you can't get through it by jumping normally, instead you fly out of the level, it's like, god damn it, that's not what I wanted. And so that's a way to get back into the level. Alright. Daggerfall is very fun. It's also very broken. Hell. That knight's dead. Nothing else. What is with that armor? Huh. Okay, whatever. Nothing here. Freaking archer. Just slammed into me. Okay, next. I wish Skyrim had Dark Souls combat, that's funny. Okay. You can hear the ghost over there. Another archer. That one went down a lot easier, probably because of critical strike skill, of course. But hey. We're working toward a goal, which is to find the bastard. He should be somewhere in this dungeon, in theory. Unfortunately, the dungeon is freaking huge. Oh, hell. Are you kidding me? Alright. Gonna save it here. And get immediately shot, because that's how things work. So, yeah, this is an interesting area. It reminds me of the Metellan Crux, like at the end of the game. There is a pedestal in the middle of Aetherius that looks kind of like this one, and it has what you need to finish the game. It's a good thing these knights don't see me picking up this Daedric flail. Thank you very much. What's this? I can't carry anymore. Well, that's fine, says me as I go to get rid of an elven saber, knowing that the Daedric flail is worth a shit ton more than the saber. So, if I get another Daedric warhammer like the one I'm using, I need to hold on to it, not sell it, because I'm going to eventually upgrade to an enchanted weapon. I mean, enchanted weapons can't be repaired. That's the big problem. Let's see here. I guess I won't be taking the Dwemer thing. I'll be replacing the elven chest piece with the Dwemer boots. That's good. Alright. No, I'm not here to steal a picture for the Queen of Sentinel. I'm here to kill a man for the Queen of Sentinel. The man tried to overthrow Sentinel before, and when he did, I kicked his ass, and then he used a magic ring to teleport away. So, Elven Axe. Daedric chest piece. Copy. This Daedric chest piece is not enchanted. These boots, goodbye. This arrow, goodbye. What else do we need to say goodbye to in order to get this Daedric chest piece? Goodbye, Elven Mace. Hello, Daedric chest piece. Thanks. Thanks for that. I like how an enemy has both a leather chest piece and a Daedric chest piece. It's like every room has evil knights. Okay. Nothing here so far. I think the game is just taunting me at this point, because this is the way back. And if I look down here, there's nothing. So I've been through every room here. You'd think if there was a boss, it would be in this room, but no. No, the game is just saying, ha ha ha, screw you. You may have gotten some good loot, but you'll never find the target, ever. He said he's actually pretty close to the throne room. That's interesting. Well, I'll teleport back to the entrance soon because I need to deposit my stuff anyway. Okay. Hell. That damn pit. I hate that thing. Teleport. Okay. Let's deposit all the Daedric stuff we picked up. Hell. That alone was worth it. Riches, I say. Riches. Okay, create a new anchor. Rest until fully healed. Then save under the Dungon, because we did amazing like. So... go to the pit. He could be there. What are you talking about? He's pretty damn close to the throne room. Alright, I'm at the throne room now. This one right here. So... hello, battle mage that wants me dead. Don't mind me, I'm just killing you in front of your king. He doesn't care. Okay, so... huh. Hello. I like how I walked by her that night 4 times. And only now she wants to fight. It's like, I killed half your castle. What do you want? Let's continue to fight all the knights. Daedric Warhammer. Remember when I said if I find another Daedric Warhammer, I'll wait and get it enchanted? Hell yeah. So... there we go. That was worth it. That was definitely worth it. Hell. That was amazing. Alright, so... north is this way. East is this way. So you're saying northeast door. So you're saying this corner here is the entrance. No. You mean over here. This loop-de-doop. Because I do not have the painting quest. I already finished the painting quest. So. Alright. Up here, already killed that. Yep. Going around. Fishing around. Alright, so you're saying from the dining room, go northeast. So, this is kind of north. This is kind of east. So this leads down to where the painting is. That's unfortunate. Intersection, go north. Okay. Is he in here? Oh, there's someone in here. Hell. And we got ourselves a Mithril Warhammer and 2 Steel Tontos. I don't need the Tontos, but I'll gladly take the Warhammer for the sellings. Alright, let's see here. This is a brand new area with a red teleport and a bastard here. I missed it. Well, I'll go back up after I'm done killing all the things. Is this Elven? Damn right it's Elven. Let's remove it. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So you're talking about this pit here. Well, let's see here. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah, you said north. I was like, okay. The north is this way, so you're saying this door now. Oh, doo. I don't even know. That's a wraith. The wraith just died. Well, already went this way. Already did all that. So let's go back over here. Let's go back over to the pit. Let's save the game. At the pit. Under Gonna Die. Ta-da! It's amazing. There you are, you bastard. You again, by the frozen waste. You will give me no peace? I'll settle it this time. Stop! I surrender. Do you accept the surrender? Yes, I accept the surrender. He drops his weapon and you quickly bind his hands and blindfold him to prevent any further trickery. Now, make your escape from Wayrest. I got him in my inventory. I could kill him, but I accepted his surrender. Because the quest said, capture him if you can, kill him if you have to. And so that's what I did. I got him. He turned into a woman. Yes, he did. Can you believe he was hidden in that little secret area there? That's madness. That's madness. Dun-dun. Okay, let's climb up. Ack. Fuck this. Teleport. So, he's in my inventory. That's all that matters. Let's get out of here. Okay. Damn, though. Daedric freaking Warhammer. This whole quest was worth it. For no other reason than the amazing amount of items I got. So, let's head on back to the place here. Alright, so we are currently in the Kingdom of Wayrest here in High Rock. We're going to go down to Hammerfell and visit Sentinel. Specifically, the Sentinel capital city. Should be right up here-ish. There it is. Yes, we'll travel there cautiously. It's going to take me 21 days. I am fine with that. Okay. Got it. Oh, wow. He disappeared. He disappeared. I lost the quest because it took a month. Great. It took too long. It took too long. So the quest was removed. Fuck that. We're going to travel recklessly and get it done. So, yeah. There's a reason I saved it before I jumped in the pit. Obviously, it was the fear of death of the pit. But the point is, I can do that part again, and we'll see what happens. If I have to murder him, so be it. But, that's why we have the ability to reload. Yeah, that happened. That definitely happened. Okay, let's fall down here. Let's kill him. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, same deal. You, give me no peace. I'm gonna settle it this time. Turns into a woman. Accept his surrender. Yes. So, we accepted his surrender. We're gonna teleport back to the dungeon entrance. Same shit this time. And we're going to leave. We're now going to travel recklessly and see if it works. If it doesn't work when we travel recklessly, we're going to be very, very pissed off. But we're going to go to Sentinel. Going to go back to Sentinel. Oops. Here we go. And we're going to travel recklessly. which is going to reduce our travel time down to 9. So hopefully traveling recklessly will do it. So he should still be in my inventory, hopefully, by the time I get there. That's the hope. The genuine... Yes, he's still there. His face changed. You know, every once in a while he goes through a transformation. But hey, at least by cutting our travel time by a lot, we managed to do it. So, there we go. Let's hop on over this way and cast Levitate. Then hop on our horse. Then find out where the Royal Palace is. There are enemies nearby. I don't care about enemies that are nearby because I can travel through the sky. Through the sky. Yep. Well, if you don't hear from me in a month, send link. Alright, we're almost there. I think we just need to go to... Okay, I have no idea where we're going. We need to descend. Descend, I say. Okay. They're now on the ground, and there is the entrance. Traveling on horseback through the sky, yes. But, yeah. If you don't hear from me in a month, send link. Okay. I like how all the doors are opening. Going through here. Ag! Yes! I was able to levitate up that small step. That was the key. Say hello. Well, well, if it isn't my loyal lord, come back to me. Did you really believe you could escape my wrath? Guards, take him downstairs and execute him immediately. I could have killed him myself. Oh my god. That I could have killed him myself. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Fuck. Alrighty then. I knew I could count on you. The friendship of the Queen of Sentinel is reward enough, but I have prepared some more tangible gifts for you as well. A bow with unknown powers and 1,000 gold. Alrighty then. I'll take that, those unknown powers, thanks. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's save the game now that we've saved Sentinel from this guy twice. And, yeah, you should have killed him, exactly. He gets executed anyway. Let's see, you are well. I'm forming an alliance with Nephil. To cement our friendship, I have agreed to arrange the death of a consistent threat to him. Some sort of monster. This foul parasite lives in a decrepit old place called the Monastery of Hamun. He's agreed to pay for 850 for the creature's assassination. Let's say. Sound like your sort of adventure, Julia? I guess. Now, let's see. It's N-I-F-Y-L, Nephil. Very well, let's go. So, go and 23 days, eh? Told Nephil that the monster would be dead in 23 days. Go over Biribus? Burbius? I don't know. I don't even know. I just know that we have to kill the creature. So, almost forgot. I don't know what kind of monster haunts the thing, but the name Bargar has been rumored to be the source of the terror. Hamun. H-O-M-Y... Sorry, H-O-M-U-N. Okay. That's fine, I guess. You know what I'm gonna do? That's... Okay, we're gonna cast Teleporto, set an anchor here. Probably a bad idea, but hey, whatever. Okay. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Okay. This way. So. The dungeon in particular, we need to find it here. Here we go. And... Wait. Birbis. Okay. Okay. The monastery of... I don't even know. This is weird. An unfamiliar object ended up in your pack. Okay. How'd it get there? It's a parchment. What did I get? Uh-oh. Let's see. Dear Julia, or should I call you Solve? Solve? You are known to the common folk of Sentinel, who bar their doors against each night. Basically, I am a lycanthrope, and they know about me. And I give zero shits. They're gonna hunt me. And I'll give a shit. Because not only am I a lycanthrope, but I also have Hersing's ring, which makes me ridiculously powerful. Also, I have this red bra. And with this red bra here, nothing can stop me. Seriously, though. I basically have 20 days before they start hunting me. I don't care if they hunt me. Let's see here. I'm looking at the different places here. Very interesting. Just the different things here. And Claire. Northmore. Okay, so as far as dungeons go, because we're just going to look at dungeons. We've got the nests. We got a hold. We got the monastery. We found it. It's going to take us, if we go recklessly, cautiously, I guess we'll just travel there cautiously. That way we'll be nice and healed. Nah, recklessly. We're fine. We're fine. I can travel there recklessly. Ah, crap. I forgot we're in Hammerfell now. This is Hammerfell country, everybody. Land of cacti. Dirty, dirty cacti. Let's go in here. Okay. Good enough. So. Now we're going to go ahead and leave because I forgot one little thing. Rest until fully healed. Good. Better. Much better. Good enough. So, create an anchor here. Save it as... Let's goop. But it is dirty. Yes. So, what else? Sounds like lycanthropes. Or orcs. Orcs are fine too. So this is the dungeon. This is the dungeon. What about the anchor I put in way rest? I got rid of it. I realized I had 23 days to do this quest. I thought it might have been a different kingdom. Oh, gargoyle. Shame I just smashed its head in from behind. That is a successful backstab with the mace. Those mace backstabs, though. You never know what's gonna happen. So. Why are the orcs feral? The orcs are evil. That is an Atronach. That was a Frost Daedra. I'm sorry. Frost Atronachs are different. This is a Frost Daedra. Holy crap. Frost Daedra are scary. Okay, let's see this. Take those books. Hell yeah. Ba-bum. Yes. Prior to the warp in the west, they weren't considered people. No. They were considered monsters. Obviously, ESO retcons that because ESO is ESO. And ESO is the worst. But, hey. If I can just kill the gargoyles and move along. Move along. Another gargoyle, I bet. Yep. No fucks given. Okay. Let's continue to search. Gargoyle. Good enough. Around the next door. Series of doors. I could just swear this is weird. Alright. Said ESO is, and ESO is the worst. Oh, here's the thing: is there's that's a play on Konami, because Konami is actually the worst. Could have sworn there was something special in this room. Oh well, next area. Nothing? Nothing. There's a trough there. That gargoyle to drink out of, because gargoyles are known for their drinking ways. Oh. And now that we're down here, switch it. Really? That's the answer? Thanks. Let's throw caution to the wind and jump down here. That worked, everybody. That is exactly how it was intended to function. Yes. Obviously. Okay. I have a successful as a Frost Daedra is about to kill me. Holy crap. Let's go ahead and use the healing spell to heal up. For reasons. Okay. We survived. That's a Daedric Seducer. You can tell because she turns naked and then throws freaking spells at you and bat wings come out and she goes, ah ha ha ha. Yeah, Daedric Seducers are kinda scary. Shit. That statue, though. What? Where'd the fireball? Oh, shit. Just a random orc. Freaking turned invisible. Its invisibility spell wore off, and then it started beating the shit out of me. Alright. Where are we going? Capcom is rehabilitating. You just keep believing that. You just keep believing that. Alright, so. Looks like we gotta fly out of here since there's no other way out. Yay! Okay. So. Through here. It's a door. That is a symbol. That is fine. I think there's anything else over here. Nope, there's nothing else over here. Up we continue. Looking around, looking around. Okay. And that's the switch back to where I was. Hit the switch, everybody. Clickety-clack. I think. Nope, not happening. There we go. So we killed everything over here. Yes. Killed everything over here. Yes. Over here. Nope. Definitely not. As the gargoyle suddenly appears and wants to fight. And it's another one of those. They go, aha, ha, ha, ha. So. When a company doesn't want your money, how does it make you feel? Actually, I have a saying that I issue frequently. And there's a difference between wanting money and being extremely greedy. Now, when I want to buy something, but it just doesn't work for whatever reason, I have been known to shout to a manager, "Why don't you want my money?" And they tend to get rather anxious at that point. You know, the managers, when you just say, "Why don't you want my money?" Because it's a phrase that tends to invoke a bit of emotion. You're talking about Mass Effect Andromeda. I just recommend Googling the New Adventures of He-Man opening. That's all you need to do. That's Andromeda. Okay. Gargoyle. Another gargoyle? No, just one. So... Dun. What else? We're on the other side of this area now. Great. That's exactly what I didn't want. And thus downstairs we go. I hear something. Sounds angry. That might be the creature. That might actually be the creature. Let's find out. Nope, this is a loop. This is exactly where I was before. Thank you, game, for making the best dungeon layouts ever. Let's go up. And let's jump down. Wait, can I go more up? Yeah, I can hear it. Okay. Let's go to the left, then to the right and down. There's a oh, it's a Frostadra. Another one. Frostadra are always so weird. They aren't Atronachs, because Frost Atronachs are a different monster in this. Frost Atronachs never have loot. Frostadra usually have money. Bit of a difference. Just a little bit of a difference. Right. Yeah, pre-ordering is usually bad. Alright, kill the gargoyle. Okay. Going around, kill the bats. Charge on through. Let's jump over this pit. Did it. Successful jump. I'm checking these walls right now for secret doors. Doesn't seem to be any, but you can never know. You never know. Somewhere in here there's supposed to be a monster. I sound exhausted. Well, I am exhausted. I'm definitely exhausted. It's been a busy day. It's been a very busy day. Yeah, That's why I don't have extreme amounts of energy. And I'm yawning frequently. Speaking of yawning, let's go ahead and pour a cup. There we go. So. Wait. Double check these walls. Never just go through. Always check walls. Gargoyle and an orc. Oh, hello. I was gonna say gargoyle died, but where's the orc? And the orc said, what is this? That's an ebony helmet. I'll be taking that, thanks. Hate to say it, but I might not find my quest target. I mean, that's a way up, so there's a lot of potential in that. Oh my. Okay, so. Where are we going now? Nothing. Nothing. Looks like we're going up. Let's rest until fully healed. Then ascend. Ascend, I say. Okay. So there's multiple paths, including Orky. Killed it. We're going down one level. This way. Oh, I jumped over that. Okay, never mind. This area is new, though. Because it's got a dead orc corpse that I just did kill, so. Straight ahead. Nothing I want. Over here. Hello. Yes, yes, yes. You get naked, and then you fight me. You're dead. So, what else? Daggerfall is fun. It's also very broken. Thoughts on Star Citizen? Don't have any. Okay. It's over here. Already been that way. Oops. Just about running out. And we got bat. Hello, gargoyle. Let me have a peek over here. Let's see here. Looking at a couple more things real quick. Almost back. Alright, we're back. Yeah. Right, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going that way, so let's go back and around here. Yeah, we've already been here. Killed the Atronach, killed all that stuff. I mean, if I'm ready to abandon the quest, I'll just reload my save, because I haven't gotten anything here that's extremely valuable. In fact, most of these creatures, to my knowledge, don't drop the things that I'd want. Like, my ideal dungeon is full of humanoids, because I could get awesome shit from them. Ah, fuck. Well, that happened. That doubly happened. I'm dead. So, out of sheer laziness, I'm going to reload before I was given the quest, because that quest is shit. And that dungeon is shit. And everything about that, yeah. I did some good quests for the Queen. I saved her kingdom twice. In fact, I brought back the guy who was going to destroy the kingdom alive. Alive. And her response was, take him downstairs and have him executed immediately. And I'm like, holy shit, why did I even bother saving the guy's life? You know, I could have executed him on the spot. I mean, she's the Queen of Sentinel. So, you know, she holds life and death in the palm of her hand, and she also has these guys right next to her throne, you know, for obvious reasons. Yes, indeed. Can you see behind them? You can never see behind them. They're always facing you. This guy, you can see that ass, absolutely. Him, no. Him, no. Taboo. Taboo. So let's get out of here. We're leaving. We're done here. We've got a date with the King of Worms, everybody. Yes. Alright, leaving the castle. We've saved everyone. We've saved them. We've saved them. We've saved them all. That's what we want to believe, but, you know, it's probably not true. Alright, so... Oh! Unfamiliar object in your pack. God damn it. Who's contacting me now? Parchment. Ah, yes. It's the werewolf hunters. If you're a werewolf for too long, then the hunters will come to kill you. I'm a werebore, same deal. The hunters are giving me 20 days before they start hunting me in this kingdom. They all know who I am. I've been here long enough. They're basically saying, you can cure yourself, go to see this person, or you'll be hunted, as you can see. Sent me a letter vowing to hunt me down unless I cure myself. And then in the benevolence... So I'd have to go to the benevolence of Mara, where they would see about getting me cured. Irritating, I say. Irritating. But, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. So, we are now traveling to the Dragon Tail Mountains. Here in the Dragon Tail Mountains, there is an amazing little dungeon right here called the Scourge Barrow. We can travel there cautiously. It'll take us 32 days, which is absolutely fine. We don't have to worry about anything. Plenty of time. There's a rank odor and a scary silence. Got it. We're fine. Enter the Scourge Barrow. And why did I choose to be a werebore? Well, werewolf and werebore are basically the same. It's just you look different. And therefore, why not a werebore? Because it's different. As for the stats, you get plus strength, plus agility, plus endurance, and plus speed. Plus your run skill gets a bonus. Guess what my run skill's at? 145%. I run fast. Alright. So... what we're going to do is we're going to save it here at Let's Goop. And then jump in here. Oh. And now we fight through the Scourge Barrow. Every time you kill Manny Marco's undead minions, like literally he said, don't worry about dispatching my minions. They can always be raised again. That's literally what he said. He does not give a shit. Like, his invitation to come here says, don't worry about dispatching my minions. I can always resummon them. That's Manny Marco for you. Okay. Continuing. Nothing. 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 Got it. Well, we're going this way first. Back up and around. Could have sworn there was a particular direction I went last time. Cannot for the life of me remember it. Obviously, skeleton killing is good, considering the skeleton had a mace of awesomeness. But no, the way I gotta go is that direction. Yeah. I mean, each of these doors just lead to other weird things. This way, this way, this way. What's in here? Ghosts. Always ghosts. Don't care too much. Other than the fact that ghosts, you know. The ghost just died. Really? It did? Okay, goodbye. And we leave. So, back here again. That way is to dead end. This way is less of a dead end. There's a specific path I need to take. And I've already completely forgotten it. My eyes are starting to gloss over here. Which is unfortunate because I really wanted to play a shit ton today. God damn it. That ghost is being difficult. Okay. Well, luckily I have pretty much all day to play tomorrow, so Daggerfall will be something I'll be able to enjoy. I also want to play the Skyrim Special Edition, though. There we go. What location would I like Elder Scrolls 6 to be in? I recommend checking out my YouTube channel. I've got a video called The Ideal Elder Scrolls 6. You should watch. Alright, so this is Manny Marco's chamber here. We're going to save it under the dun gun. By the way, Manny Marco, where the parties never end. You can see. Oh, way, oh. What's this? An Elder Lich? That's an Elder Lich. Say hello. Glowy skeleton. Over here we got dancers, because why the hell not? It's perfect. It's perfect. So, as far as those outfits go, unfortunately, I don't have the hood. I just don't have the hood. Fortunately, if I equip this, and then we remove all the armor, we too can do a very similar thing. You know, it definitely works. Definitely, it just works. Now, other than that, however, no skulls. No skull. There's a skull down here, and then there's a skull up there. It's interesting the way they're both a little bit different. Oh well. Let's see here. Can I climb up, please? Thank you. Good, good. We're gonna have a chit-chat with this guy right here. Julia, I'm so glad you answered my letter. I hope my messenger was gentle. It was a zombie, and the message was stitched into its flesh, by the way. You have been a loyal servant in the past. Not as loyal as my living dead, but far more versatile. My need involves the lowest depths of Castle Sentinel, and the reward is the knowledge that only the dead can provide. Are you willing? Yes, I am. Amusing. I am looking for the answer to a question. It doesn't exist among the living, but it may exist among the dead. I want you to bring me back the ghost of a prince, a great-grandfather of the late Cameron of Sentinel. Alright, he was a sorcerer of no mean skill. He is now a lich deep within the bowels of the castle. I'm giving you a special scarab. If you get it close to him when you destroy his physical body, his soul will be trapped in the scarab. Bring it back to me, and I will tell you a tale few mortals have heard. So, Manny Marco is offering me knowledge of the undead. Very, very good stuff. Very good stuff. Now, unfortunately, as it stands right now, I am going to head on off for a nap. You know, the nap may be anywhere between 4 and 8 hours, but hey, tomorrow's the weekend, and the weekend I will be playing this game quite a bit. So, yes, prepare for laser beam puzzles. We'll be chatting up Manny Marco again when I get back in hours. So, see y'all later. It is nap time for me, and then we're going to be doing pretty much all day gaming when I get back. Bye-bye.